So.
Oh,
were we doing a?
I thought we were doing something. That was very impromptu.
Welcome everyone.
Oh, hey there.
This is the Don't Look Under the Bed podcast for all things comedy and horror.
Dan's back. Well, kind of.
It's been a crazy couple weeks.
It has been.
we
We've been
had-
very sick.
If
Well,
you're
you
look-
guys have been.
Yeah, if you've been listening to this regularly, this will be next week. So it'll be
No,
this.
it'll be a couple
We're recording
weeks
on
from
the
now.
1st of December, but
It'll be a few weeks
Thanksgiving
out.
just passed. Yeah, so but I've been a little nutty. So but welcome to Don't Look Under the Bed welcome to
Oh, did you remember what show you were on?
welcome to the Don't Look Under the Bed podcast for all things comedy and
Still
horror.
didn't say it right.
And one of your not saying things right host, Dan Wonder, next to me is
I never hardly say things correctly. Natalie Rose.
next to her is
I'm your turkey-filled host, Vinny Rose.
we got special guest Tenna Brace sitting in the chair today. So I would Natalie's the only one doing that.
That was the crowd. They're in the background.
It's a blustery one outside, eh?
It's very. So I went to work this morning and I was like,
Thank you.
I'm going to go
Sound
out through the
effects.
garage because I'm going to slide right down our slick ass stairs. Yeah, I've done it before. So
right into the street.
I guess I'm going to work.
Bye.
Yeah, it was very slick and very cold.
Yeah. It was,
I did, however, super proud. I actually bought a coat.
oh
I
yeah.
have not owned a coat in like 3 years.
Why? Why?
Because I lost a lot of weight, so the coat I had didn't fit anymore. And then
Ooh.
I forgot.
Now
Well,
it's-
not good at adulting, forgot. So I bought a coat this year. I did Black Friday shopping,
Mm,
and it was normally $120, and I got it for $30.
dwellers.
Yeah, so I was very excited.
We're at.
Jesse Peonies.
See, I didn't want to. Okay, I got some stories over the last week. So I ended up going to the mall on Friday,
Let's go to the mall
and I was like,
today.
I haven't been to a mall for
Wait, you went Friday?
I don't know how many years.
What time did you go?
It was about maybe 3-4 in the afternoon.
We were at the mall at 3
Which
4
one though?
West Roads.
We went to Oakview.
Oh, yeah.
We went to the better
We were
one.
at the good mall. Okay, first off.
Actually, yeah,
how
West
many
Roads
stores are in
beats-
Oakview? 7?
Actually, yeah, West Roads beats Oakview.
Yeah.
But I haven't been to a mall in fucking forever, and I was like, oh my god, what am I doing here? Well, I wanted to go see if they had a couple things there that I think you can get at the mall cheaper. That was my mistake. You don't go to the mall for fucking low prices or really anything because the mall doesn't fucking have anything.
You go to the mall when you want to physically put your hands on a product that you're going to order online.
No, yeah, exactly.
Well-
No, you go to the mall if you want Sakura Bana, and then like 2 hours later you want Burger King. But you don't want to go anywhere else. You want to go down the same street.
It's Sakurabana.
Sakura Bana.
Ooh.
Hey, that was just a good way of saying it. I think.
Sounds legit.
But anyway,
You sound
we
like an
walked in
anime
there,
character.
and my friend Mikey, he does not like being around crowds, which I get. It's fucking annoying having to walk through people.
You guys went to the mall on Black Friday, huh? Okay.
It was my idea.
Bold decision there.
Because at first we went to the music store because I wanted some guitar cleaner and string cleaner.
Yeah.
And they actually have really good deals. Guitar Center, for once in their fucking life, if you buy 2 packs of strings and they're like $8 each. It's fucking awesome. Usually they're about $12.99.
Where
Anyway,
are you getting that money?
that wasn't
Oh,
it.
no.
But, he found
Who
his.
gave him a soundboard?
But anyway, we walked through and the food court's like packed with people.
Yeah.
And 2 things I noticed. One, there's more like mom and pop kind of stores there now. There's not
At
as
Oakview?
many. Yeah, like
Oh.
the food court has this place called Alhambres, I think it's called. It's a Mexican place.
Oh,
It's
never
really
heard of it.
fucking good.
I can't remember the last time we went to Oakview.
Yeah.
Um,
And then
It's been a while.
but I mean, they have like other places like Burger King and stuff.
Yeah.
I had Charlie's, which I should have never.
Charlie's steak fries and
Yeah,
steak.
it's
Yeah. I
not
haven't
as
eaten
good
there in a
as I
long time.
remember. I wasn't really happy.
I
with
remember
it.
they're very expensive.
Yeah, it's $11 for a fucking sandwich.
that's-
I was like,
for a
wow,
mall
that's
sandwich?
ridiculous.
Come on.
Yeah, fuck you.
Come on.
But
Come on.
we had this, and this guy was sitting in the line for this Alhambres place, and my friend had just ordered and we're standing around, and this guy comes up with his wife and his shitty kids, and he's like, "Hey, I want a taco." And he's like, "Oh, okay, they're right there. You can show." And he's like, "No, I don't want it for that price."
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a haggling booth?
And he fucking, I mean, he kept going. He was like, "No, I don't want it for that price. I want it for $2."
What?
He's like, give me four for 2 each, and I'll buy them all." And he's like, "I can't do that. That's not. First off, they're $3.50 because they're big,
Oh my
and
God.
second off, this isn't a bazaar.
This isn't
Like, why are you?" And he's like, he's like, "No, he's like, all right, $2.50. I'll buy them all for $4. Yeah, whatever. $2.50, and I'll buy them all 4 of them." And he keeps doing it and going, and he's like, "I want to talk to your manager."
I can't believe you didn't chime in.
Oh, I fucking did.
Oh, okay. I was like, we're getting to the meat and potatoes here.
I was like, "Sir, can you take your fucking sweaty loaf of tragedy wife and your shitty kid away from this guy?"
You did not say that.
Yeah, I did. And then the guy at the counter starts laughing. And the guy's like, "Excuse me?" And I was like, "You're fucking haggling on Black Friday at a fucking mall in the Midwest. Think about what your life choices are right now." And then I walked away. And then he walked away soon after that. But when we ran up to get a refill, the manager goes, "Thank you." I was like,
Who does that?
I was like, I say what those who have no mouths cannot scream.
And then everybody at the mall looked at him and they were like,
Who, Daniel?
"No, the other guy."
Oh, okay. I was like, why are they booing down? Dan was the hero.
For Daniel, they gave him
I am. You know what, Nelly? I am a hero.
That I cannot believe. I mean, I can believe it. What am I saying here? But
That's funny. Am I a hero, Natalie? Yes.
oh, I guess not.
But we went to.
God.
We went after that. We walked around for a bit, and let me tell you something about Hot Topic.
Okay, we went there too. We'll talk. About
It sucks, and it's always kind of sucked, but stop fucking doing that.
well,
sorry.
okay. Here's a Hot Topic layout. We're gonna put all the things in the store, and there's no room to walk around.
And also, let's sell everything under 2XL. You
No,
cannot
they have-
have a fat person go in there and buy something.
They have 2 and 3XL.
No, they fucking
They
don't.
do. I bought a shirt, not for me, but for a Christmas present that was a 2XL.
Maybe they have a shirt or two, but I walked through that whole fucking place and I was like, because I wanted a hoodie, but I didn't want
you
one
have
of
to
those.
get them online.
It's fucking ridiculous. I'm like, dude, all that's here is plaid skirts and like
Which you bought.
shit from, yeah, of course. But I was like, why did I even fucking come in here?
So
And they're like, the sales are 2 for 1. I'm like, for what? And then I walked out of the store.
yeah, it was buy one get one 50% off. Most
We
of the
should
store.
call a retail store like a shit retail store like Forever 21 right now
Well-
because they're super busy.
Well, they're closed, so you can't call
Well,
them.
somebody similar then.
Rue
And,
21. There you
yeah.
go.
And
Or
just
was
see,
it- yeah, they're open.
just ask them a bunch of dumb questions and see how much patience they actually have before they hang up on
Do you guys have pants?
How many shirts do you have in the store?
What's your thread count on your shirts?
Is there any Egyptian cotton socks there?
Can you count all the threads?
Do you have any shirt that says "bangin' chick" on the back?
Are they hairproof? Because I like to give my kitty the business kiss.
Business.
Do you have any scrunchies? And if so, what colors and how many of each of those colors?
I love it when I see 55-year-old women going to what's it called, Forever 21 or Wet Seal, and it's the
Both
clothes
of those
for
businesses, just so we're clear, have gone
them.
bankrupt.
I know, but
so-
I'm just saying, like back in the day, because I remember going to the mall back in the 2000s, maybe or late 90s,
different time.
was like that was an event. You
Yep,
went all
different
day.
time, yep.
You hung out with your friends. You laughed at people that were in the food court, even though you're in the food court with them. Like, you're a little asshole. You steal shit.
What's the store
you know,
where the shirtless boys stand outside?
Abercrombie and
Abercrombie
Fitch.
Yeah.
Damn, do that real quick, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you quit that job?
Yeah, exactly. I went in for an application when Natalie remembers how I used to dress back in my teenative years, but I went in there for an application as a joke, and my friend was filming me. He's like, and the guys at the counter were like, no. And I was like, why?
So you guys are making YouTube
Do I not
videos
have-
before YouTube.
Do I not have the look for this? I swear, if I lose like 2 pounds, I have a 6-pack. You can see it. And they're like,
You just pull out a 6-pack of Coca-Colas.
they didn't-
See?
they didn't know how to say "get out of my store, fatty" without being rude, so they just said, "No, we can't do that." They just kept saying it over and over again, and my friend's dying laughing.
So we went to the mall on Black Friday as well. I had a hair appointment, and I went to work, and then we went there, and Amanda and our baby niece Lenny, who's not a baby.
Oh my
but
god!
Precious angel.
Precious little baby.
Yeah.
She loves her some Uncle Vinny.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lenny can tie her shoes now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And she's super proud of herself, and she tied them 900 times while we were in the mall. She'd be like, stop in the middle of the walkway. Like, you can't stop here because you will get trampled, and I'll have to kill someone.
Yeah.
So I kept, like, shoving her over to, like, the window area and, like, the alleys. I'm like, go over here. Well, we went to Hot Topic as well because I had a cart online going because I have, 7 children to buy
Right,
for
yeah.
that are, most of them are into that Hot Topic
Oh, that
stuff.
chip beef is coming back up.
Oh no. Get a plate.
I can retaste the chip beef.
And they had none of the sizes we needed. There was 900 people in there. I kept getting bumped into and like bumped into the rags. I'm like, all right, I'm leaving. Luckily, Vinny calls it like the most perfect opportunity time. So I'm like, oh, I have to go out here. And I left Amanda and Lenny in the store and I ran out in the hallway. I'm like, I can't be in that store anymore.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
So I went home and I finished all my shopping online.
Which is honestly, you know what? In 2 years, dude.
Well, they didn't have
more-
the sizes, and then I went to Justice for Lenny, and they had none of the sizes that she needed. I'm like, so I turned to Amanda. I'm like, is this why people shop online now? And she's like, yes, because you can just get it on there, and the size is there, and if it's in the store, it tells you, so you can go pick it up.
Right.
I'm like, this is frustrating
There's-
as fuck.
there's
But J.C. Penney's, you guys knocked it out of the park with your sales this weekend. Man, they did a good job.
I like DXL because
Yeah, we
at
did them too.
DXL, you can get sizes from
You can get fat sizes.
Yeah, you can get like from
and you pay twice the price.
You can get from Husky to, oh my God, that guy sweats gravy, which is the size that I wear.
They had a really good sale this weekend too, so Vinny and I hit them up real hard.
I was drinking when you said that.
I think we saved like 400
Some good
some
gravy,
bucks this
though.
weekend.
Is it brown or white for you?
Oh, he's a white gravy
Dan's
guy because
dipping
he
his-
likes that chicken fried steak gravy.
Dan's dipping his French fries on my shoulder.
Whoa, gross. Whoa, gross. No, gross.
What kind of fries are they? Crinkle
No.
steak? Crinkle fries.
Fucking
He's,
gross.
he's scraping my sweat onto his chicken fried steak.
Fucking. Oh my god.
He's like getting out. He's like licking the knife. Make sure he gets it all.
I'm gonna fucking throw up. Stop. Fucking stop.
We're supposed to go out to dinner later. We should stop.
Oh my god. I can't.
You can. So let me get this guy a chicken fried steak stat.
Bring these boxers out on it here.
Oh, stop.
I've been sweating
I'm
all
gonna fucking
day.
leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
It's fun.
No, it's not for my fucking already terrible stomach. Yeah, so after we ate and we went to fucking shitty Hot Topic that I'll never ever go to again.
You gotta just do it online. It's easier.
I was walking around and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, who goes to the little kiosks in the middle of the mall?
Everybody.
Why?
First off, there's the German almond kiosk in the middle of the mall.
Okay,
It
no.
sells the piping hot
We're
German
not,
almonds.
we're not talking about candy or cookies.
Oh, okay. So
We're talking about cell phone cases made in
Oh,
India or like some hot garbage that from China that gets. It's like, who buys this
People
shit?
buy it.
Or get your name engraved on your Zippo lighter.
Really, it's like, and like one guy was doing caricatures.
Ugh, I hate characters.
They're fucking ugly, and they're
fucking
not
hate
even.
characters.
They're not relevant anymore. Like,
They're stupid.
But he
And
was still
big,
doing it.
giant faces.
and there was a line of people getting them.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, these must be really fucking popular again. Or people were doing it ironically, a bunch of hipsters like, look at my dumb head. It's like, yeah, look at your dumb fucking
I like
head.
Westroads because they have up by, this is totally localized for those of you that don't live in Omaha. This is irrelevant, but up by the Flagship Commons food court area, across from that they have
Overpriced
like
food
this.
ship commons.
They have like this hangout area, and they have like Jones Brothers cupcakes and some other stuff in
Yeah.
there.
Fucking
But
love that.
perimetering the outside of that is set up for local vendors.
Right.
So that's cool. That I mean, it's I've looked into it. It's really expensive to do.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody would sign up for it, but you can buy all the local Omaha and metro area stuff. So support your local artists and stuff.
And if you take a kiosk in the mall and rent one for $11,000 a month,
Is that what it is?
11 or 15, one of the two.
Sweet Pea.
Once you cross a threshold of your business, they take your rent plus 10% of your earnings.
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
of you're basically paying for foot traffic at that point.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing.
Yeah.
But malls are going the way of the fucking dodo. Like in a couple years, we're not going to be there will be no malls. There will be no I cannot believe they've been lasting this long.
Well, not all of them have made it.
I remember being a fucking high school kid and hanging out with them all.
High school.
I had the most fun.
Yeah,
It
I had a ton of fun too when
Well, now there's Fortnite, so stay inside.
not only that, but you can literally do like I wanted to get out for once and go into the world to participate into something.
Yeah.
And I chose Black Friday to do it. I don't ever go out on Black Friday. I do all my shopping online. I call it a day and I pick it up on Sunday when no one's out. That's usually what I do. But the past 2 or 3 days I've been going from store to store trying to find stuff. And I remember going to the mall and having fun, but there's some things online cannot do, and that's getting to hold the product in your hand.
Yeah, for sure.
And actually look at it to make sure it'll fit whatever you need or whatever. But don't go to fucking Walmart because no one there knows how to fucking do their job. And I know they don't get paid enough, and that sucks.
I wouldn't say no one knows, but
there's a lot of people that don't want to
employees.
fucking do their job.
But that's
though.
anywhere you go. I mean, a lot of places.
No, Target was fine.
I promise you, if you go to Walmart and you find someone that gives you exceptional customer service and is extremely friendly and eager to really help somebody, and you say, "Hey, how long have you worked here?" Under a month.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I agree
this time
with
of
that.
year, though, I mean, if you've ever worked retail, you just get beat down by people. They don't
Natalie,
care.
When I want to agree. Trust me, I do. I want to take your side, but there's 5 guys standing around one area, and I'm looking at a case, and I was like waving to one of them, and I went over to him, and I was like, "Can you open that case?" He's like, "As soon as I get keys," and I was like, "Oh, fuck you, piece of shit!" Like,
did you walk away at that point?
no, I was like, "No, you're open it up." Like, I started getting shitty with him, and I took my product and I left, and whatever.
He
But
still spent his money here, so I don't give a fuck.
I called the lady at Subway an asshole.
Yeah, because she was mean to you about your sandwich.
Yeah, we walked up. You know the Subway and the stupid, nasty Walmart?
which one?
The one
Vance?
on Irvington here.
Yeah, it sucks.
Well, but when you walk in there, even if you don't like Subway, them breads be smelling.
Oh, it smells good until you.
And we were
Smell the
hungry,
urine.
and I'm like, let's stop in the Subway
Mm,
and see what we got here.
Uh-huh.
So we walked up, and we didn't walk right to the counter, and she looked at me, and she goes, "Are you going to get a sandwich or not?" And I said, well, I was thinking about it, but now I'm not because you're an asshole. And we turned around and walked away.
Well, Amanda and I went to a shoe store in the mall. I don't remember.
This is the bitching hour, by the way.
Yeah, well, this is Brutal Blender
Where they were
anyways.
also
We're doing
trying to buy a
after
sandwich.
after Thanksgiving. We're exhausted.
Where they were also trying to buy a sandwich.
We went to.
It's a shoe store. Can I guess?
I'm gonna say it was Foot Locker.
So-
Amanda was looking at some shoes for a gift for someone.
You got healthy sandwiches here.
Yeah, and they didn't have any sandwiches, and she got pissed and left. No, she walks
like,
in and
"Yes, we
she
do."
asked. There's two guys standing at the
sandwiches.
front, and they worked there and they were talking to each other, and she had to interrupt their conversation to ask them a question. So she asked them about something about a sale on a specific shoe. And the one guy stops talking and he starts talking to her to help her. And the other employee interrupts him to finish his story that had nothing to do with her.
fucking way.
Swear on Tenebre's
Whoa.
eyes, this happened.
On Tenebrae's
On his jelly
eyes.
beans.
On his little tin of jelly beans, his big jelly beans on that cat. I swear to God, this happened. So the other guy stopped talking to her and then continued the conversation with the guy that interrupted. So she gets pissed and walks away. I'm like, did he just really interrupt your answer from the guy that I was flabbergasted. She's like, that was so rude. Well, there was a lady standing there that also worked at Foot Locker that once we got to the shoe wall, she's like, I'm sorry, I don't want to butt in, but were you talking about employees? And she's like, yeah, and then told me I haven't. Well, I think she was a manager or something. So she's
okay.
like, I will take care of this. So they made right.
Oh,
What
that's
if
I'm
she
like, I
wasn't
cannot believe that fucking just happened.
What if she was just another customer?
good. No. She's like, were you talking about those 2 employees up there? And you guys are like, yeah. And she's like, don't ever interrupt them again.
Leanne just sent me a picture of her dog.
Oh, cute.
That's Baby Pixel.
There was a shoe factory that it caught on fire and like burnt to the ground.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they lost thousands of poor souls.
Natalie walks into the Foot Locker. Can I get a sandwich? We only got heels and tongues, but sure. Hey, I did one too. That was mine.
I went to a Foot Locker and I left. Nothing in here I need.
Yeah, Foot Locker sucks anyway. It's overpriced nonsense.
I just like
who the fuck goes to Journeys anymore?
me.
Seriously,
They sell
hats.
Uggs there. I go to Journeys.
fuck Journeys.
Love
It's
their
hats.
overpriced.
I want to go get a hat.
Their Uggs are the same price there that they're anywhere else.
Fucking nonsense.
That's what I want. I want a haircut and a hat.
Shave and a haircut and a hat.
I think people put way too much stock into fashion anyway. I always have. People are like,
I don't care about name brands, but I do like the Snuggly Wuggly Uggs.
I used to be.
Anything
really
else I
bad.
give a shit about.
like I don't like. Oh, who was I talking about? We were outside of the fucking concert we saw the Who, not the Who, but who's on first? The Who's I saw the Who. Well, who's
What's
up there?
on
That's the Who.
The Mongolian.
The
band.
Mongolian
I was
Sigurd
like, man, what a
Tuvan.
unfortunate name to call yourself, because every time I said I'm going to see the Who, they're like, they're still playing? Like, no, fuck.
It reminds
And
me
I
of
have to explain.
Reminds me of that Aunt Slappy skit from Tiny Toons. The Who's on stage? Who? Yeah, who? Yeah, the Who's on stage? Who? I'm
More
telling
people
you.
know about that band than I realized.
Well, they sold out.
Yeah,
so-
they sold the fuck out. But
Like-
we were outside and Vance goes, Dan's a hipster, and we were talking to some dude. And I was like, yeah, with all my name brand clothing. Like, none of it's name brand at all.
You don't have to be a hipster of name brand clothing.
Okay, so I have no defense. You know what then? Okay, fine. It's like being a millennial. Okay, apparently I'm a millennial. There's nothing I can do. Go
I'm
ahead.
a millennial too.
What am I going to do? What's my defense there?
Generation X.
Yeah, whatever.
Gen X, bro.
Every generation sucks. If you don't know this, everybody sucks. Like it's pretty much a fact. Oh, we did while we were walking around the mall though, we did notice that there was a abundance of little assholes that take my picture with this. Take my picture. Is that something that's new now?
What?
Take my picture with this.
Oh,
Mom,
no.
take my picture with
That's for
this.
their Instagram Crackers account.
They're like 10-year-olds though.
Yeah.
You know what's really
Who the
cool?
fuck does that?
What's really cool
10-year-olds.
is Natalie and I have a kind of a small retail business, and she makes these
Retail.
lamps, and these lamps are really cool. But people will come up to the lamps and like take pictures of the different pieces and parts of them, so they can go home and make them.
Yeah, good luck, fuckers. You don't know how we did it.
Yeah, people are stupid. Oh, I was at Best Buy. That's where I was. I went to Best Buy to grab my phone.
Best Buy.
And I ordered my phone online. And another reason why I don't like ordering online sometimes though is because the store will say, "Yeah, we have that in stock," and we'll send you an email once it's ready. And then 10 hours later, you're like, "Hey, I didn't get another email." And then you go to order status. Oh yeah, they don't have it in that store. So why the fuck did you sell me it then, you pieces of shit? So I had to choose another store. I went to another store,
I never had that happen.
and I was like, "Okay, it's at this store," and they confirmed it. They sent me an email 45 minutes later. I went to the store, and I show up, and they can't find it.
Yeah, even if you call and they tell you got it, you're walking in the store and you ask them for it, you still hear like. That's all I got.
Did you? Why would is somebody playing drums?
That never
Like,
ends.
it's Buddy Guy.
What the hell? Oh, it
I
is going to end. Hold on.
I did read an article though that said more people this year are taking out loans for holiday presents.
Why?
I don't know.
Ridiculous.
I would never. If we didn't have the money, we didn't have the money. It'd be. I mean, now that we have money, obviously. Hold on, let me rephrase that.
We got to stand outside Kentucky Fried Chicken and lick other people's fingers.
Oh,
He does that when he
gross.
has money in his pocket anyway. So don't believe it.
Excuse me,
No,
sir.
like,
Can I? He puts his bib on.
You know, we worked really hard and we saved up a
Wait.
little bit, not much, obviously,
Uh-huh.
but to get some Christmas presents and still be able to donate to our charities that we like to donate this time of year. We're
Taco Bell. That's my charity.
no, we do like the diaper drive, and then we do the toy drives at work, and then animal hospitals and such.
Oh, okay.
So we make sure, or not animal, but
You're just
animal
better people
sanctuaries.
than most.
Well, I allocate and I budget for everything.
And
But it-
coupons.
Yeah, but most people, they said that there's a increase in people taking out loans for Christmas. We'll say Christmas presents. No, why? What the fuck would you put yourself in debt for?
You know, one of the most wealthy families that I know, they have a rule in their immediate family for Christmas.
Is that Jeff's family?
You're not allowed to buy anything. You have to make gifts for each other.
Fuck that. I'm not good enough for that. Like,
Well, because you don't try.
no,
I'm making your gift.
You are. I'm not. I'm not going to make gifts for people. Just give them a gift card and call it a day. I don't give a shit.
It's like a.
It's not that
Dale
you're
comes
incapable,
over. It's
you're
like a
just lazy.
popsicle with a googly eye stuck to it. It's your new friend.
Yeah. Well, walnut.
You're not incapable. You're just lazy.
Sure. That's okay. That's great. Like, what am I going to make?
Arts and crafts.
I don't know how to do any of that shit.
I didn't either.
YouTube's your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, then I get distracted with 80s music, and I'm like, I'd rather
Fuck
just
yeah,
do that.
80s
Hot
music.
dog, jumping frog,
I've
Albuquerque.
been listening to Christmas music.
Ugh,
Yeah.
I hate Christmas music.
I love it.
I was at work the other morning and all of a sudden it was really quiet because there was only 3 of us there because it was a holiday, and all of a sudden somebody's blasting Christmas music and my friend's like trying to shove their headphones in. She's like, I can't get it to work.
Like panicking?
Yeah, because there was like, what the fuck? Like I could hear it over my headphones
Oh, God.
and I was like, what?
When I used to work retail, I worked at Target, and
I forgot you worked there.
I had to work overnight from Christmas Eve into Christmas Day,
Mm.
and then all day Christmas Day until about 6 o'clock at night.
They were open on Christmas Day?
Yeah, I worked. It was 2000 and
fuck?
it was
My mommy
2000.
had to work there Christmas Day.
It was 2005, I want to say, and I worked literally from one to the other.
Damn.
12 and a half hours, I think. And they sent me home. They're like, okay, you can go home early. I'm like, early?
Early?
It's
Fuck
12
you. Christmas is over.
No, it's because here's the thing. All the overnight people, they were looked at as like scum, you know? And all the day side people came in. They're like, oh, we're relieving you. I'm like, oh, you're relieving us? I've been here for fucking 11 and a half hours, lady.
I would have peed on him and be like, I'm relieving myself too.
Stay there and watch until I'm done.
Stay in that little puddle.
I thought we were working on that.
Peeing on people?
Yeah.
Nope.
But,
ain't gonna change.
I worked, and some ladies were during Christmas Eve, like, or no, and I also worked Black Friday, but on Black Friday I worked, and two ladies were fighting over the game Apples to Apples.
The board game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that game.
And it was just coming out, and people were like, they're fucking fighting over it, and two ladies they had it one in each hand, like they were sitting there kind of tugging. It's mine. I want it for Mike, like being like that. And I literally went, hey, hold on. And I went to the back and I grabbed the other 80,000 that were made that year. Here you go. Here's 20. Shut up. And they started, oh, well, I didn't know. You guys should put these. Like, then the hatred came towards us. And I was like, I fucking hate people. This is how I know
I would have
hate
taken him
people.
back and threw him in the back room.
Well, now no one gets any.
Yeah.
Fucking,
King Solomon, this shit.
So,
cut the game in half.
Mikey's had the same thing happen to him on Black Friday. He went to buy a laptop, and they gave the last 2 to this family, and the laptop deal was it's one per family,
Yeah.
right? So they're walking with their friend, and Mikey's like, well, fuck it, I'm just going to follow him. So he followed him to the front
Whoa.
because he knew that they were going to make them turn that over, because it's like, no, you can only have one per family.
Oh.
So he follows them to the front store, and they're getting all shitty like the whole time because they knew they were going to lose it. Well, at the end of the fucking trail there, they go to the front, and the guy's like, yeah, you're going to have to hand that over because I have to put it back
And
on the
good
shelf.
for them for sticking by that rule.
Well, then his friend that was ahead of him in line that he saw, well, just give it to me, I'll buy it.
Ah, fuck.
And so they're like,
Loophole.
so they fucking handed it over, and Mikey's like, this is bullshit. Like, just starts fucking yelling. I was like, I would have just stole it from the kid. And he goes, what? And I was like, think about it. You've got 2 choices. You can either fall into the front and maybe get your hands on that, or you can just take it from the kid and then run into the crowd. They'll never find you.
Or wait till it's paid for and take it in the parking lot.
No, because that's really wrong. But if you just take it from the kid,
Is it though?
it's not his fucking property yet. But the kid was saying like, I deserve this. I just like the whole time. And his dad was like, yeah, he deserves it. He was really good this year.
Oh, fuck
And
you.
like Mikey was so fucking mad.
I was a good boy. I didn't do half my homework, and I stole your credit card.
Oh,
I'm a
man.
good baby.
I was dying laughing. I was like, I would just take it from the kid because fuck that. Like that kid's not gonna catch up to you, and his little fingers can't hold on to that. So just take it from him. You push the dad out of the way, and you just fucking run off from the
Now we're
crowd.
talking assault.
No, fuck that.
We're talking pepper. Which is it?
I don't know. I've never fought over anything on Black Friday.
I've seen fights, and they're
It's fucking stupid.
It is insane. Like we used to go a long time ago, which I haven't done it in a long time years. Is Walmart at night. Like I'd go with Amanda because she'd have.
Oh, you
a
mean like
list of
waiting in
shit.
line?
Yeah, you'd go and you'd stand on by the pallet, and you have to have your hand on the item, and then you take it and you run. Well,
so fucking
not everybody
dumb.
got to that, so I would stand in the back because I'm tall, and people would start punching each other for like a $10 camera. It's
Oh
like,
my God.
none of this is worth it, but it is really fun to watch.
It's 1984.
It's like
It's 1984.
It's like lions tackling a gazelle, and the little gazelle is like the game or the camera or the
Yeah.
laptop. You're like, well, we put this ad in the paper, and we're only getting in 2, so good luck, everyone.
And corporations just roll over with their money and laugh,
You
and
know,
then
They're watching on camera, imbeciles.
His, I went Black Friday shopping one time.
With Amanda.
One time.
She drug him out.
I'll never go again.
Ooh.
They went to
Never-
them all, and that's the
never
night I
go
almost
again.
died.
I will never Black Friday shop again.
You know,
Fuck people.
since fuck people, but like it honestly these days it's pretty lax.
It is because everybody's doing online.
Yeah.
And like Amanda was saying that she went to Target on Wednesday night, and they were already doing a pre-Black Friday sale, which was the same
Doorbusters.
stuff that you were getting
make our employees work when they should be with their families.
right.
Busters.
She said that they were already doing that, so like the Black Friday didn't really mean anything.
But you think that people should be home with their families like on Black Friday? Or even on Thanksgiving?
No, Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving,
Did you
I
stop
think,
and buy anything anywhere on Thanksgiving?
I had to go to the gas station for water.
So you contributed to that.
Yeah, but gas stations, that's not
Those people can work. Fuck those people.
Well,
no,
that's different. 'cause
That's different. That's 24 hours, 7 days a
Yeah.
week already, as opposed to a job that shuts down through the holidays, but
Yeah.
opens up because, like I didn't go to fucking Arby's and I knew they were open and I really wanted Arby's, but I couldn't eat anything.
Dude, Arby's is
Oh my God,
delicious.
have you tried that fucking brisket sandwich?
I don't like brisket.
Oh,
And I'm trying to stray away from more meat here and there because I think
Me
that's another
too.
reason why I've been getting such bad heartburn is the salt in the meat. But yeah, it's Black Friday's been really lax. I know we've been talking about this the whole fucking time,
That's okay.
but
It's our episode. This is
Yeah.
our time.
But it's crazy. I don't know. I see it. I see people shopping online, but the one thing about shopping online that sucks is like that store better fucking have what you've got, because otherwise you're driving and fucking. You know what was worse this year? Honestly, more than anything, the traffic.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, and I know that it's a busy time of year and everything, but holy shit! I was just driving up the street from my house, and my street was packed.
That's like called the hustle and bustle of the holidays. Like
Working in a coal mine.
down, working.
what the hell did that have to do with the Christmas song?
It's the hustle and bustle of Dan and Vinny.
Yeah, we work in a coal mine.
Going
I got the
down,
black
down.
lung.
That didn't make any sense because I was talking about the hustle and bustle of holidays, and you guys went into the coal mine.
It made sense to us, so we did
because
it.
you're doing coal for helping Santa put it in bad kids' stockings. Stockings.
Did our sister get them coal for? Did I see that right?
She said she was gonna the Amazon coal. I think she just wanted to show a picture of Amazon to Brandon.
Oh yeah, Brand. Brand does not like the Amazon. Does not like the not the rainforest, but he doesn't like the Amazon, the company. He doesn't like Walmart.
So
How is he
did-
on
So
Target?
he did all of his Black Friday shopping at Amazon and Walmart to show them a thing or two.
I did buy a couple pillows from Walmart because they had them cheaper there than they did online.
We just bought a shower curtain at Walmart.
I hate going there. I really fucking do. And it's
So do I.
mainly because I know that they're getting away with murder. It's like,
Getting away with murder.
ugh. What the fuck? Oh, I did go see Knives Out to switch the subject. Did you guys see the previews for that?
Yeah, the preview I saw had Martha Stewart in it.
What?
It is like a cameo for just a preview. It was her and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, okay.
It was really funny.
What is Knives Out?
It's a film by Ryan Johnson, same guy who did Brick, and he also did the couple Star Wars, or the Star Wars prequel, one of them.
Okay.
That didn't do very well. I think it was Last Jedi.
Okay.
But anyway, I like Ryan Johnson when he writes original stuff, because he does a really good job of whodunits.
Is this a comedy show?
Knives Out?
Yeah.
No, it's a movie.
Oh. I'm confused. What's
Okay.
it about? Okay, what's
Okay,
it about?
so
Tell us,
Knives
tell us,
Out
tell us,
is-
tell us, tell us.
It's kind of like Clue.
Cool.
No, it's
No, you're not.
no, it's not like Clue.
You fucking moron, obviously.
So it's a Agatha Christie style whodunit set in modern day.
Okay, I'm
It's like
listening.
Clue.
No, it's not like Clue.
I do like Agatha Christie.
So the whole story is there's a family that lives under the
See,
no, god damn it. Stop. You're making me go like away from what I'm trying to talk about.
it's not the sea.
Okay.
Dan is the princess, and he will be
All right,
treated
I'm
as
done.
such.
I'm done.
No,
I'm done.
no,
I'm
I want
done.
to hear it.
So it's about a family that has a father who at 85 years old seemingly commits suicide. And the night before or the week of that it happened, there was family in and out of the house and they were having a party and they had people over and you have to kind of figure out who did it. And it's not what it seems. It's got Jamie Lee Curtis, Michael Shannon, Don Johnson, Chris Evans, and like
I like Chris Evans.
4 or 5 other people, but it was really fucking good.
I'm looking it up right now.
And the one thing that I hated about it the most is the fact that I saw it with people in the theater. I hate people, which is bringing me full circle again. There was a lady, not even 2 seats down from us, who every fucking time something funny happened, cackled and then talked to her friend about what just happened on this fucking giant ass screen.
This is quite the cast in
It's
this.
huge.
Frank Oz,
Yeah.
Huge.
Frank Oz. Isn't it? Yep.
huge.
But she would go, wah, wah, like a duck, and then go, did you see that? Did you? And I was like, I raised my card and I was like, can you tell them to please fucking stop? Because I was at Alamo.
Oh, you do love the
And I was like, can you tell them to stop? And they're like, are they talking? And I'm like, they're loud as fuck.
Well, they were talking. I mean,
And they sent a manager over and they were like, they started glaring at us and I was just fucking staring at him. But Mikey's on the other side of me and I had to look around and stare at him. And he's like holding his hand and he's like, what the
I can't believe
fuck?
Mikey goes out with you in public.
I'm not gonna let shit slide, dude. Fuck that. You're gonna be a dick in public. I'm gonna be a dick right back. You should never let people get away with that stuff because then that gives them carte blanche to do it
I
again.
always do. I'm like, okay.
Fuck that. No.
She won't even honk when somebody cuts her off.
Oh, I'll
I
get out
gotta
of my
reach
fucking
over.
car.
I gotta reach over and lay on the horn.
I'll get out of my car.
Well, my horn in my car doesn't work, so
Then you roll down that window and you go, fucking move it. You like just anything,
Move it.
anything
Should I
to
do it
make
with an
sure.
accent like
I
that?
don't
Fucking
really-
move
I
it.
don't really
walking
get carried
here.
away.
Oh my god.
I
I yelled at an old woman.
I'm pretty mild mannered.
No, there
You're
was
such a goddamn liar.
there was one lady who was in front of me and she wouldn't pick a fucking lane and she was riding the line and I'm trying to get around her because she's going 10 miles under the fucking speed limit. And so I was just getting even more and more pissed. So finally she puts her turn signal on to go left and then she gets in the right lane, goes right. I fucking sped around her. I don't care how petty it is. I don't give a shit. I sped around her, got in front of her and started fucking blocking her way. Going
So,
10 miles per hour in 35.
One
Fuck
time,
you. I
one
win.
time, I rolled my window down and I said, "Excuse you, sir," and rolled my window back up. And
You're
Natalie
such a
was
fucking
like,
liar.
"That was uncalled for."
You are Pinocchio.
Then he
I
wrote him a
can't
note.
believe your nose hasn't gone through the computer screen. You're such a liar, Pinocchio.
Then you wrote him a note and you said, "I'm sorry, I apologize for my behavior. Here's a
Oh.
fruit basket.
Eat poo. None of that happened.
Eat poo."
No, I was having a day.
No, we were on the way to the casino a long time ago.
Texas Roadhouse.
Excuse me.
Yeah, don't fuck
Oh
with
yeah,
me,
it
I'm
was
on my
for
way
it was for a
steak.
Christmas party for his old job, and this guy like cuts him off. So
Ooh.
But he really did cut me
he
off.
did cut him off, and
yeah.
it could have been bad, but Vinny was watching, and because it was slick out as well.
Yep,
So
that's when you get out of the car and you start threatening.
oh, we were on the interstate.
Yep.
He was hanging out of the car,
Fuck yeah.
like halfway out of the window, yelling, "Pull over! Pull
Yep.
the fuck
I'm
over!
reaching
I
over
will,
at his car.
I will
yeah.
rip your face off and all this other
Fuck
stuff."
yeah.
And the guy was like puckered butthole, like
Good.
stared forward.
Good. He'll think fucking next time before he does some stupid shit.
Or he just did it again. Like we don't.
I don't care.
We
I don't fucking care.
We don't have
I
a
don't care.
part two to that.
I don't care how petty it is. I don't give a fuck.
Well, we don't have a part two to that story, so he could have did it like immediately.
I do not let people get away with shit like that in any place, in any public.
But what if that guy is like the most cautious driver in the world now?
I'm sure he
I
did.
There you go.
humanity a
There
service.
you did humanity
I don't
a
think
service.
that. No.
There was a guy who cut. We were, you You know how you get into two left turning lanes or two right turning lanes, and it's the one on the left always wants to get in your fucking lane as you're turning. There was a guy who got into my lane, cut me off. I had to fucking hit the brakes. Ooh, I was with people.
Oh, if I have to touch my brakes because you did something stupid,
Yeah,
we're having words.
yeah. We got at the stop. I got at the stoplight, parked in front of him, got out, and I was like, "Roll down your fuck." He starts to speed off, and I was like, "No, I'm just gonna chase you." So I told my friends, "I'm like, you can stay here or you can come with me." And they're like, "Well, let's go." And I was like, "All right." So we chased him to his house.
Did you guys all put your hands in?
No,
Let's
I
go.
chased him to his house, and I was like, I got out and towards his driveway. I stood on the sidewalk, and I was like, "Come here." And he's like, "No." And I was like, "Come here." And he's like, "No." And I'm like, that went on for like 2 minutes. He's like, "Get off my property." I'm like, "Well, I'm on the fucking sidewalk. I'm not dumb. Come here so I can kick the shit out of you." And he's like, "What did I even do?" I'm like, "You got into my fucking lane," and I started saying, and he was like, "All right, fine, I'm sorry." I'm like, "Okay, then why didn't you just say so earlier?"
What if he's like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna yell at me," so then it comes out.
I'm sorry. I don't like people are like, "Do you have road rage?" No, fuck you. I'm a good driver. I am a great driver. And you know what I don't do? Cut people off. I always let people in. I stop and I wave people on. What I can't stand though is when you get in that "can I go" battle. Can I go? And then you're like,
Oh,
and
the
then they go,
four-way stop sign
and
battle?
then they go, and then you go, and then they go, and I just fucking gun it because I don't want to be there anymore.
I hate when people pull out in front of you when you're in the middle of the roundabout already. And
Yeah.
then somebody's like, "Well, it's my turn, obviously, because I'm me."
Yeah.
And you're like, "I'm in the middle. Like, stop. I'm going to hit you."
You
Yeah.
know the stop-go game with people?
Yeah.
If that starts, I'll go out of my way to make it last forever. 'Cause I'm just like,
He also does this thing where if he turns a corner and somebody's irritating him, he'll like over dramatically move his hands on the steering wheel to make it look like he's going to turn
Oh, yeah.
into
They'll
him.
fucking
Yeah.
swerve.
They'll swerve. Yeah.
But he doesn't actually do the steering wheel. They could just see his hands
Yeah.
doing it. It's like,
People get freaked out with that.
they do. It's really funny.
I've been noticing a lot more and more though that people want to take my lane when I'm still in it, and it's usually when I'm driving side by side down a straight.
Mhm.
They'll come into my lane,
Mhm.
and you know what? I look over, and this is the penultimate. If you want to see me go Super Saiyan,
They're not on their phones.
it's when they're on their phone.
They're not on their phones. Nobody does that. It's
When they're on their
019.
phone, I blare my horn. I tell them to pull over. If they don't, I get in front of them. I go slow until they want to until they follow.
Did I ever tell you about the time I was on Sorensen and I was on my motorcycle and there was this chick next to me and she kept fucking slowly getting over into my
You told
lane.
me.
It was me.
And well, I'm going to tell you again so the people at home can hear it.
You said it before.
Oh, never mind then.
No, you're
Fuck me. I haven't.
I'm
Like, I
kidding.
dare
Tell
you
your
to
story.
find
I'm
that footage.
joking.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
God.
Go ahead.
But she was swerving into my lane, and when I got next to her, I could see that she was on her phone.
Mm.
And when Natalie and I first got this bike, it had something wrong with the air intake on it. So if I'd shut the switch off and then back on while I had it throttled, it would just fucking boom backfire so loud. I used to fuck with golfers with it, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And so
You son of a bitch.
I got kind of behind her and she stopped at a light and I got up next to her and I made my bike backfire really and then whomp, and she freaked out and her phone went out the window.
Fuck yeah.
I felt
Hope it's
pretty
shattered.
good about that.
Hope it's shattered.
And I rode away.
Yeah. If you're on your fucking phone and you're driving and
I hate
here's
that.
the two times you can be on your phone looking at something. Long ass red light and you know the timing and then you can put your phone down before you start hitting that accelerator, or if you're stuck in major traffic. Those are the only two times I feel like you can be on your phone.
And then I don't think you should be communicating. I think that that's an opportune time to scroll through your Spotify or find a song or something.
Yeah.
But don't.
But if you're on your phone while driving, you've given me carte blanche to follow you to your house. now.
I'll talk on my phone while I'm driving.
I don't. I have it set up to my speakers in my car.
You can't hear me on mine for some reason.
Yeah, you can't. It's weird. It doesn't
Yeah.
go through. Like on mine, I have a device that does it too, and you can't hear it. It's stupid.
Yeah, that was the one perk that I have with my car is that it can do the Bluetooth.
That your car's
thing.
really nice. So
My car is nice, but it's not like
There's
it's
a
not
lot
like
of-
other cars.
A lot
Like
of hot girls
Not like
love
your
that.
nieces.
Jaden's got a
Jaden's
shut the
car is
fuck
sick.
up. Why? What? Ooh, girls like chargers too.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a charger, so whatever.
He's got the plug for one right here. You just need the cord.
No, Natalie, that's
It's a phone.
Natalie.
You
No,
said
that's not what we're.
charger.
That's not what
That's
we're. Wow.
I
It says charging on it. understand the process.
It's fast charger. too.
Adaptive fast.
So you'll be able to keep up
So you
with
can
everybody
be able to
else.
keep up with everybody else.
Mikey's got a Tesla, like not Tesla, a Volt. Have you seen those?
No.
I
They're
like
tiny as fuck, and I can't fit
What's
to
They're
them.
ugly.
What's
I don't think they're ugly. I just they're too small.
A Spark.
Sparks are cool.
No.
The
Next.
fucking Teslas that are coming out.
The truck.
The truck is
Oh
fucking
my
sweet.
god, I want that
It's
truck.
like it's from Tron.
Oh, that is
People
my
are ripping
dr-
that thing apart on the internet.
Have they?
Why?
Because it looks weird, but I want one really bad, and I'm gonna go
They
buy
call it
one.
the 8-bit graphic truck.
It does look like 8-bit graphics.
Who gives a fuck?
I think it's dope as fuck.
Dope
Well,
as
first
fuck.
off,
as fuck.
why do you care what your car looks like as long as it doesn't have rust?
Oh.
Pick a color, no rust, and
Ours have
then get on
rust.
with your life. But people who put too much stock in what their car looks like, it's the same thing with what their car or what their clothes look like.
I don't know if you've seen the bottom of my car, but it is
Not
completely
bottom of
see-through.
your car, but yes, you do need to. Because no, you saw what happened to my car.
I'm getting rid of it anyways.
What are you gonna get?
I don't know. We've been talking. We've been back
Welcome
and
to
forth.
Wolfson's.
No, definitely not going there.
Rough.
No. No, I don't know.
Blair,
What,
Nebraska.
we don't know what we're doing yet. 'Cause-
Go to Baxter. That's where I went. It just doesn't get any better.
Dang.
Wait, was that the resolve? Was that it?
Dang.
Um,
Have you guys had any good games coming out? Anybody?
yeah, I played Outer Worlds.
Yeah, he's.
I really liked it. I beat it. I beat it.
Already?
Yeah.
Didn't it just come out?
It took me 2 weeks to beat it. It was a pretty short game.
$60 for a 2-week game.
Yeah, but I was also playing like 3 hours a night.
Oh.
There's no multiplayer.
Also, I play games fast. Like
Yeah,
I don't,
you do. You go through a game fast.
But I played Gears of War 5, which I really liked. It was pretty fun.
I'm gonna give that a try tonight.
It was fun. I get Game Pass for free through my work, so like Natalie said.
Me too.
So I started playing some other games. I played Below, by the way.
Below?
Below.
Okay, I think I saw it on the Game Pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the soundtrack. It's fucking boring.
Oh, I didn't play it.
I was like,
I was playing Lucky's Tale.
I've been waiting for that game for 5 years.
Yeah, I was
And
playing
when I
Lucky's
played it, I
Tale
was
and
like,
got
man, I really don't like
frustrated.
this.
And I'm like, I'm done with this game. Ugh.
Have you played that? What's that game? The Night, Hollow Knight.
No, Brandon has it.
My friend Kyle swears by that fucking game.
It's a roguelike game, and apparently it's really hard. But that's not a me game. That's more of a him and probably his eldest son.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you play it?
I don't like games like that because they give me anxiety, and I can't play them.
I think you need to get on some anxiety meds for that.
I think I do too. Well,
The anxiety meds I took worked.
I
was taking
can't.
them.
Like Super Lucky's Tale, I sat down and I was waiting to play it, and then I was like, "Oh, it's free. I'll play it."
What is it about the game that gives you anxiety?
I keep dying.
Yeah,
over
but I
and
mean
over.
that's
And
that's
then
just
you,
getting mad
like-
at a game though. Right?
No, it's not getting. I don't get mad. Like
Oh yeah, you do. We all do.
I don't know. I mean, like
I
I don't. Yeah. Oh, that definitely comes out. But
That's getting mad.
oh, I thought you meant more drastic.
Like, if you're one of
I'm like
those-
I'm not a
Control thrower.
Yes.
If you're one of those gamers that you're so awesome,
No.
but you have to get so mad that you throw shit and break
I
shit,
used to.
you're a fucking idiot.
I used to.
Like, I
I
don't
don't do
care
it
how
anymore. I
smart
don't do it
now I
anymore.
see dollar signs like, oh,
Yeah.
there's a $60 pro code. No.
My friend,
I've never done that.
my friend's
That's-
got a controller that he throws specifically because it's already broken,
Oh, okay.
and he
That's
just
okay.
and
Then.
he picks it up and throws that one, then it's on a string, and he pulls it back.
But it's like,
That's okay then.
but it's like you're doing something that's supposed to be fun. If you're getting that
But
mad
there's
at it, fucking leave it
okay.
alone.
Well, do you like losing in board games?
If I lose, if that's what happens, it happens.
Okay. What if you're getting ganged up on in a game?
I'd probably think it's funny.
We played that Salem game. We never talked about it.
Yeah, I wish my friends would
Or-
play that with me. They
oh,
don't
that
play
was
it.
good.
I'll play it again.
Yeah.
Let's play this game instead. I'm like, I want to play Salem, and they're like, no, because they don't want to close their eyes. That's the thing that's turning them off.
Because they're worried you're going to go
Fucking
up
stupid. I'm
You're-
like,
Don't come up and poke us. Better not close
I was like,
your
I'll be
eyes.
the moderator. All you have to do is close your eyes for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, it takes literally less than 10 seconds.
But they'll play Ravine, where you have to actually get up and dance and stuff like
Ravine.
That was a good game.
that. Ravine. But yeah, there's not a whole lot coming out until next year.
Yeah. They are releasing Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
We should play the witch game with Steve and Becca.
Salem. Okay. I haven't talked to him for ages.
I saw him at work the other day. They got a house.
Did they?
Yeah.
Finally? Good. As we're just airing their dirty laundry online.
Yeah, and it's got a
close to
yard.
And no one knows them, so they're
And
like,
it
"Oh,
has-
Steve Mecca got a house."
It
Oh, okay.
may or may not have a fence.
And
We
it's
don't know.
close to here.
I
like Steven.
David,
Rebecca.
Hi Tata.
Steven.
I can't believe you don't like Bob's Burgers.
I tried it a couple times. I just can't get past the animation, but I might try it again.
The animation's not bad though.
Yeah, it is. Have
Yeah,
you
it's
seen?
really
Have
ugly.
you seen the way
It's
they look?
supposed to look kind of stylized.
I do like the
but
little doll thing. That thing's cute.
The doll.
The doll thing that the girl carries around looks like maybe a bunny. It's
the
pink.
Fuck, are you talking about?
Doesn't
On Bob's
she wear
Burgers?
a bra on her head or some shit?
It's not a doll. It's a hat.
Okay, but she has a little doll to go with it.
Sometimes.
Okay. Well, why are you looking at me like that? Obviously, you know
No,
it's there.
You're talking about Luis, right? Kristen Schall's character,
Oh, fucking yeah.
who I think is really
That
funny.
wears the ear. Yeah, I like Kristen Shaw. The girl that wears the ears.
Yeah, but I didn't.
She's got a little doll to go.
Does she
with
have
it.
a doll?
Okay, apparently
remember
I've
that.
seen the show and you haven't.
No, I've been watching all the seasons. I've been watching
all
them.
the seasons.
I've been watching them
All of them.
Yeah, I've been watching them all. I finished Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
Okay, I haven't finished it yet.
and I finished. There's another show I've been watching. Oh, what's this I hear about? Okay, we were talking about this earlier, and since we haven't talked about anything horror related at all today,
Black Friday. That's
well, yeah,
scary.
that's scary. But what? Walking Dead in space?
Yeah,
We were talking about this a little earlier.
What?
Apparently they know.
It's a spin-off. They just released something
Oh,
about
fuck
it.
that.
Okay, now who hates everything? I was willing to give it a try, and you're like, "Fuck that."
Fuck you, Rick Grimes.
I don't think Rick Grimes.
All right, I'm gonna find a picture of this.
I think he's dead. I don't think he's going to be on
Coochie copy costume. It's a little green thing.
Let me see it.
Well, hold on. Now it's being stupid. My phone.
Anyway, it's Walking Dead in space.
It's a spin-off. All right, I'll look that up while you're Walking Dead. It's called what again? Walking Dead.
I don't know. Jason X.
Is the fucking pun or the what do they call that? Like the tagline for it?
Well, I read about this a long time ago, and then
In case Fear the Walking Dead didn't suck bad enough.
Is Fear the Walking Dead bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Why?
I
What's wrong
like
with it?
It's really fucking slow. Like
I heard it was supposed to be.
the characters aren't as believable, I don't think, as plus I don't like the main character.
The girl.
Yeah.
She was in Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah. I don't like her.
Jax.
But I also hated
The World Beyond. The Walking Dead. The World Beyond.
what's the girl I hate in
Okay.
never mind.
No, I know what you're talking about, but
And what?
he's talking about
Nothing.
Fear the Walking Dead.
Who do you like in that show besides the main girl?
The main girl I like.
I think he didn't like her.
Her mom sucks.
I've never
You're talking
seen
about
it,
the
so I don't
daughter.
know.
You like the daughter, you don't like the mom.
Yeah, I like the daughter. She's
This has got to be frustrating for our listeners to hear. So you don't like the daughter, you like the mom. But no, I like the main girl, but not the other girl.
Yeah, I don't
But
like
not
the
this
mom.
girl. They're like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, here's a synopsis. Set 10 years after the apocalypse will feature two young female protagonists. No, I'm not watching it now. And focus on their first generation of come of age in the apocalypse as we know it. Some will become heroes, some will become villains. In the end, they'll be changed forever. That doesn't tell you anything.
Is
What
it Robert? Is it
dumb.
Robert Kirkman or is it Darabont still? Like who's producing it?
Created by Scott M. Gimple
All right, Gimple's cool.
and Matthew Negrete.
Negrete, yeah,
Negrete.
they do a lot of good episodes on. Gimple's a good director.
It doesn't say, like, they just released an article. I can't find the darn article now.
Well, while you're doing that, hey Vinny,
yeah, damn.
how can people get a hold of us or talk to us?
They can email us at don't look under the bed podcast at gmail.com.
That was my song.
They can email us at don't look under the bed at gmail.com. And I forgot to say podcast.
So say it again.
Don't look under the bed podcast at gmail.com.
And
How was that?
they can go to They can go to Patreon if they want to supply us with funds.
Deal Patreon. /DLUTV, bro. All of there, bro. Shred the gnar.
And they can find us on Facebook.
Facebook, bro.
And you can find us on
podcast.
Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter @DLUTB.
You can send us an email.
Yeah, about Shred the gnar.
Sure.
Cha.
All right. Well, Nelly, did you find it?
No.
Okay. We're gonna move on then.
Walking Dead in space. What the
Why does-
fuck?
Maybe I'm dreaming that, but I swear that's what it said. Because they go to space and then they're like the first generation to come back down. Yeah, I know I read this. They're the first generation to come back down because it reminded me of the 100.
Ugh.
But they're like they come back down to Earth.
I hate
Isn't
the
the
100.
girl from the 100, one of the girls is in Fear the Walking Dead?
I don't know. I've never seen Fear the Walking Dead. I never watched it.
It's on the Hulu.
I wanted to, but I was like, it's already 6 seasons in. I might as well wait until it's over with.
You'll probably like it.
I like it.
I don't mind slow burn shit, but there's something that the cast maybe is probably what's putting me off, because I don't really care for that lady who acts in it either. But I'll give it a try.
Plus, you're busy rewatching season 8 of Game of Thrones.
Boy, man, that's like salt. That's like reopening an old wound
Over and over and over.
Oh man, that's wow.
I think I found it.
Okay.
The Walking Dead heading to outer space? Question mark.
No, keep going.
We're
We're almost done.
Are we?
It's yeah.
That's not a great article. So what? It's not great.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it just says that it's set to be. It's going to come out in 2020. So.
Why do people always go to space after everything's said and done?
Oh, we're going
'Cause that's where
to
Jason
outer
is.
space where the zombies will eat our face.
Have you ever walked on the moon? You'll be dead probably soon. Yeah, everyone goes to space. Like they do the sequel, they do the prequel, and they go to space.
Bye.
Every show and movie does that.
Name 5.
Jason X. Jason they went from Earth to hell to space. Yeah, Jason goes to hell.
Camp Crystal Lake
Jason
to Manhattan.
They should do a Jason Goes to
They
Heaven.
don't have a lot of answers. It says, but
What else?
this is where you find out where Rick Grimes is. Will we finally see zombies in 0G? So there you go.
That'd be kind of stupid.
The Walking
That's
Dead.
expensive
The
too.
zombies
That's
are
such a
coming at you and you're
waste.
just like,
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Why don't they do like a futuristic one? Like,
I think that's what it is. It's set in the future. I don't know.
but like future, like Blade Runner, neon,
Hell yeah.
pink, and fucking
Ready Player One style.
Ugh. We're not. No, we're done. I'm done.
we can take our spaceships and work together.
Sorry, incoming transmission. Can you say again? I can't hear you.
Stop
Also,
pointing-
your ship is pointing straight at the ground.
Your mic is starting to go to the ground. Can you pull it up a little bit?
We can work together. It's like it's all up here. Anyway, this has been the Don't Look at the Bed podcast.
Yeah, it sure has.
It's been a very rough holiday week for all of us. So
We're all exhausted.
please
and
forgive us
two
for
people
the
are getting over being
terrible
sick.
episode that you've just heard.
You fucking love it. Oh, you love it.
Oh, you love it.
You
Watch
love it.
Dairy Girls. It's funny.
Go ahead and take us out, Dan.
Don't look under the bed.
That's not
Wait,
what I thought
wait a
it
minute.
was.
Wait, what? You just cut me off.
That's
Play the
not what I
bell.
thought it was. Hold on. Oh, the rapture. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm confused.
I like the little ding at the end, like, oh, your hot pocket's done.
I like how you played this ominous like metro music, and then all of a sudden it was like,
Oh, Jesus.
this has been an Open podcast for all things comedy horror. I'm one of your forgetful hosts, Dan Wonder. Next to me is Natalie, and then Natalie, and then next to her is
Vinny Rose.
all right.
Vinny Rose.
Bye.
Oh, bye. Oh my God, you need to go wipe. It's in my eyes.
What happened? Did you fart?
You